Hello guys and welcome back to another Nuke's Top 5 reaction. We're going to be reacting to Nuke's Top 5 Ghost videos so scary you'll... just a second. You'll weep. Okay? So let's go ahead and get right into the video, shall we?
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The Atami Clinic. Korean paranormal enthusiasts Paku and DJ from the YouTube channel Boro Boro live in Japan and are big fans of Japanese urban legends and ghost stories. For one of their videos, the duo sets out to investigate a known paranormal hotspot in Atami City, Shizuoka Prefecture, Japan.
Okay.
It's the abandoned old Silver Villa Atami Clinic. The hospital opened its doors in the mid-1980s and served as a long-term care facility for the elderly and terminally ill. The clinic closed in 2009 and has been left empty and abandoned ever since. During its operation, many patients passed away inside these walls, and some of their lost spirits are still said to roam the hallways at night. Friends Paku and DJ record as they head inside the old clinic to explore. Almost immediately, things start to get weird.
Hospitals are usually places you expect this sort of stuff in. Or clinics.
잘못 들은 걸 수도 있고 저쪽에
Why isn't his nose covered? Oh, it is now.
지금 좀 다행인 게 뭐냐면 병원이 그렇게 넓지가 않아서 우리가 움직일 수 있는 동선이 좀 짧게 칠 수가 있어.
We're close to the entrance. We can make a run for
Paku
it.
and DJ hear a strange sound coming from somewhere nearby. They're still near the exit, so they're not particularly alarmed just yet. They head even further inside, but then things take a chilling turn.
Yeah, why isn't his nose covered? Especially in an old building like that. Just ask and get some mold in your lungs. They're running to the sound? I can't say that I wouldn't, I have to. But mainly because the sound of sirens.
Paku freaks out as later he explains that he felt something touch the side of his ear. Then they both hear a loud thud and make a run for it.
Damn old creepy houses.
Eventually, they calm down and head back inside to continue exploring. That's when Paku spots something downright terrifying.
안쪽 동생까지 빨리 찍어보자. 왜?
Smack them. That usually reboots them. That usually gets them to work again.
나가자.
Paku first freezes up, then he takes a Polaroid photo, and then just makes a run for it. Back in the car, he shows his friend what he saw and captured on camera.
안쪽 병실까지 빨리 한번
What?
찍어보자.
Did you see it?
No.
A small dark figure can be seen at the edge of one of the hospital beds. Within only a split second, the dark figure just disappears. Paku takes a Polaroid photo, but nothing can be seen in the picture. So, did the friends capture the spirit of a patient who passed away inside the Atami Clinic years ago? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel Boro Boro.
Okay. Let's wait.
Meanwhile,
I'd almost assume that was some sort of animal. If it wasn't just the shadow being cast, but I couldn't really tell. again, not really anything I'd consider supernatural. Very creepy. But yeah, as far as running from an alarm, at one point, there's this house we wanted to get a look at. It was a really big house, a nice house. It was moved there. It's on Sierra, of the place I live. Sierra is one of the main drags, one of the main streets. And we wanted to check out the house. Well, the gates were locked, so we jumped the gates. I mean, it was wide open. We didn't jump the gates at all. It was completely legal. So we checked the doors, which were locked. So we looked around, and there was a open window. My dad went to go in to unlock the door for us to get in, but the second he climbed through, completely legal, no trespassing at all. We heard something that sounded like an old woman screaming. So my friend and I walked up to the window to get a closer look inside to see what was screaming. However, it turns out that scream was the warming up, the starting of a alarm on the house. So me and my friend just took off. I'm a bigger guy, as you can see. My friend was surprised to see me keeping up with him, and right next to him, all the way back to the truck. We hopped in the back. My dad dove out the window, hopped in the driver's door, and in the driver's seat, and we took off. On our way back from Lytle Creek, there were cops at the house, but that's okay because we were never there. But yeah, real nice house. Looks pretty old too. We didn't want to vandalize it or anything. We just wanted to get a look at it because old house. But yeah, old house with alarm. Let's go ahead and get back into the video.
On TikTok.
More than 150 years old, the Anson Call House is known for its ghost stories. A family that lived here for close to 20 years says there's no question this place was haunted.
On Halloween night, paranormal investigation team Paranosis hosts a live event on their TikTok page as they investigate the allegedly haunted Anson Call House in Bountiful, Utah. The historic
Creative
home
name.
was built in 1859 and was the home of Mormon pioneer Anson Call and his 5 wives. It is said that Anson was a cruel man and would lock his wives in the basement if they did not obey him.
What
He
the hell?
eventually passed away inside the home. 84 years later, it is said that Ted Bundy kidnapped and held a woman in the Anson Call home before taking her life. Lead investigator Bennett Rain and her team are broadcasting live outside the house when suddenly they all see something absolutely terrifying.
So a piece of trash of a man and a notorious serial killer.
I'm done. I can't.
You should never lock a woman in a basement.
Freaking, that's where it was
unless
trying to
it's
do.
foreplay.
What?
Look at it! Look at it!
Oh, it is the freaking ceiling.
Oh, that's cheap. Somebody's just waving around a
Here's
goddamn
someone talking.
ladder.
There's some girls out in the front. Okay, that's the freaking ceiling. Freaking. I don't know.
It was a ladder.
What?
There was a thing like smashing up against the glass.
And it wasn't smashing against
was
the
that in the
glass.
front?
It was being slammed
Was
into
that
the
the
roof.
front of the freaking house? What was that?
Don't worry about if you can't hear me. I will repeat everything I've said here, but everything with merit at the end of the clip.
That's been happening the whole time.
Somebody's been banging on the window and the door. We got it on video too.
Okay, I think I'm done. I need to get. What the hell? Is that gonna break the?
I don't know.
This is so cheap. It's obvious either somebody trying to mess with them or one of their friends inside.
Okay. I think. Okay, that's the freaking. I'm done. Okay.
We gotta go in.
You're gonna go in?
Yeah, let's go in.
Why would you go in when the freaking house is falling apart?
The remains of a bed frame fly up towards the ceiling.
That's not a
The
bed
shocked
frame, it's
investigators
a
quickly
ladder.
head inside to investigate.
There's obviously a ladder.
This is, I think this is where the banging was coming from. This is for sure, look. Look at that. That's what I saw flying around. I saw that in the window.
No, I don't think that's what it was. That is way smaller than what you
Now
saw
this
from
terrifying
outside.
event was
See?
all captured live, and fans of the Paranosis team shared their recordings of the investigation on TikTok. What makes the footage even more compelling is that paranormal fan Ashley came along on the investigation, and she too captured chilling footage of the Anson call home.
Oh my gosh. No. Oh my gosh. There's
This
the
is so
neighbor.
cheap.
There's the neighbor.
Yeah, the neighbor's not
gosh.
reacting at all to them
You guys
trespassing
see
here.
stuff a lot? Like
Not
living
really.
here?
I just hear things in my
Oh, that-
bedroom.
That's
at night.
crazy. Nah, no.
Because I live, like, my bedroom's like right on this side right here.
Yeah.
I hear things in my neighbor's in a neighboring house's bedroom. I live right next door.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, the neighbor came over and was like,
I know.
are there people in there? They're like, someone's knocking on our, and I was like, no, like, I think it might be the vibration from this. The kid that came up to us, he
I heard
lives
the
next
neighbor
door,
talking. He
and
sounded
he was
nothing like
saying that he never sees anything, but he hears stuff all the time. And his window to his bedroom was right next to the house, and he said he hears stuff all the time. That's why he came out running. But they did say the neighbors on the right-hand side, like the opposite side of him, they always see women walking around upstairs where a lot of that banging was happening. So, no thanks.
A lot of
Now
women
with so
upstairs.
many witnesses to these
banging.
paranormal events, it makes you wonder whether the Anson call home might be truly
What they try to
haunted,
claim as a
and
bedboard
someone
hitting
or
the ceiling?
something from the other side was
Kinky.
banging on the doors
Very
and windows
kinky.
in an attempt to get out. But as always, I leave that to you to
It looks like
decide.
it's hitting the roof.
Casey Dostard's TikTok page is completely devoted to sharing videos of his
Pause. My bad. Okay. So, I guess it possibly could have been the thing they said it was, but I thought I saw like something larger that was that same shape in the room before they went into that room. The fact that it happens when they're there, and just strangely right as they happen to be passing the window. Yeah, that's bullshit meter. 10 out of 10. The neighbor hears sounds, but he never sees it, but suddenly they see movement. The neighbors on the other side are supposed to see women walking around up there, and no mention of furniture being moved at all. So, yeah, story just sounds like a bunch of bullshit. And we heard the guy talking to them. She made it sound like he came up angry, talking in a very, challenging voice. But we heard the guy talking. The guy's voice didn't even sound like it was capable of being challenging. So the fact that she added on to it so much, elaborated it, I believe is the word. I think that's the word. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But yeah, I find that story complete BS right from the start. Go ahead and get back into the video.
fishing and hunting trips in the Michigan outdoors, which makes this next singular spooky video on his TikTok even more bizarre.
Okay.
Casey explains that he saw an abandoned house in the woods a few times as a child, but he had never been able to find his way back there again later in life. That is, until recently. It's already dark when Casey and his friend Ashton drive up to take a look at the house.
Well, he's not in as good
It did
shape
not
as he used to be
go
when he was a
well.
child, I'm assuming. So maybe he isn't able to walk as far?
I want to take everybody back here. A place I knew about when I was a kid. Haven't been able to find it since. But let me tell you, it's an eerie place. I got to show everybody this.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not insulting the guy.
Brought my buddy Ashton with me.
Thank you for that.
I'm the same way.
You're welcome.
I used to be able to walk a long way as a child. I can barely walk around now.
I get a bad feeling every time I come in here.
Why'd you have to come here on a full moon night?
Too much
I
weight
don't
for my
know.
back, I
Good
guess. I need to do exercises to
We should be
strengthen
coming
it.
up on it here pretty quickly.
I just need to find out what the best exercises are.
Oh yeah,
There it is.
look at that.
I'm telling you, some bad stuff happened back here.
Would you guys be interested in seeing a fat man try to do exercises?
All right.
Let me rephrase that.
I
Would you
gotta
guys
take
be
you and show
interested
you
in
this
seeing a fat
place.
man doing
Yeah.
exercises the wrong way?
Why is the tire swing moving in this tree? Casey.
Yeah, the tire swing is moving. And no
Probably
moving of
wind.
the branches or
Just
leaves.
drive by it. I really don't want to. Dude, this is an eerie place, man. There's some bad stuff happened back here in the 70s. Some bad juju here.
Door wide open.
Yeah, hold on. Casey, go back. Go back.
Huh.
There was somebody standing in that window.
Shut up.
I seen something
Yeah,
in the window.
Nukes logo.
Casey.
I was about to say,
Really?
I see something in there.
something-
It was the
Give me that.
Nukes logo.
Hey, over here, Ashton, on the side. There should be a.
Casey, I seen something.
This would have been a nice hangout as a kid. Except for the creepy bums that might have lived in it. And then it would have been a bad hangout as a kid.
Dude, there's like a bloody mattress in here. Dude, there was somebody standing right here, or a shadow or something standing here.
Dude, is that blood on that mattress? All right, come on.
I wouldn't be
check it
surprised to
out?
see blood on a mattress.
Go ahead and go first, bro.
That was
Dude,
nicely done.
Go, get out of here. Hurry up, dude. What the go?
Someone can be seen standing in the window of the creepy old house. When they approach the building, a door slams shut and the friends just get out of there. Casey explains that some, quote, bad stuff happened in the house in the 1970s, but he doesn't elaborate on the story. So just what did the guys catch on camera?
Okay, that looks like a cardboard cutout. No kidding.
Is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
As for the
You decide.
door,
Before we move on to
if there wasn't somebody in there, I'd just say they tied a string to the knob and pulled on it as they were walking towards it.
the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Lost
But yeah, as I said, that was an entertaining video. I do like how they set it up, but it looked like it was just like a cardboard cutout, like some piece of wood or something propped up in front of the window to look like a person. It didn't have the actual silhouette of a live person. It just looked like a 2D model. As for the door, I already explained, looks like they just tied a string or something to it and yanked on it as they were walking towards it. But yeah, that place looked like it would have been a good hangout as a kid, as long as there were no bums in there. Some bums can be cool, most bums are not.
Children. Paranormal investigators Kevin and Fabio from the YouTube channel are chief.
Bobby. Anybody else remember Fabio? He used to do all kinds of commercials when I was a kid. That will give you an idea of how old I am.
Evo Extinto are back on another exploration at an allegedly haunted location in Mexico. This time they find themselves at an abandoned orphanage with a very dark and tragic past. Long ago, the priest and founder of the orphanage was accused of horribly abusing the children in his care. The priest was
Sounds like a
forced to
priest.
leave and was never seen again. No one knows exactly what happened to the
I don't
children.
think he was forced to leave.
The large decaying
But I do
structure is
think
now
he
the
was
home
never
of a
seen
family
again.
of friendly stray dogs. Before they begin their investigation, Kevin and Fabio give food and water to the cute pups, and then the dogs seem to follow them around as they explore.
Of course they would if you give
As the
them
guys
food.
look
They
through
want
the rooms
more.
on the ground floor,
And they want
Kevin
pet.
and Fabio hear something unnerving.
Oh, wow, even carrying a tripod. Is that a bathroom? Stuff is weird in Mexico. That could have been a dog. Could have been. Slight chance. Yep.
¿Es este el perro cesario? Sí.
The two investigators are shook as they hear an unexpected childlike voice call out from somewhere in the darkness.
Maybe not a dog.
Kevin and Fabio have no idea where the sound could have come from, and their anxiety begins to grow.
Sounds like it came from the
As
left.
they continue searching through the creepy dark orphanage, they find a room on the second floor that immediately spikes their EMF meter. A walkie-talkie that Kevin has brought along suddenly picks up a bizarre, distorted signal.
Well, let's see. They pick up EMF, and then they're surprised when they get distortion through their radio wave device.
No mames. ¿Qué pedo?
What's happening?
¿Qué pedo?
What's happening?
Without warning, Fabio suddenly hears a breath coming from right behind him.
From right behind him. I'm happening, bitch.
No mames. No mames. ¿Qué pedo? Vamos a dejar la night shift aquí.
We're gonna leave the night
After the
vision camera
incredibly
here.
disturbing sounds, the two investigators decide to leave a static camera behind as they continue to explore the building. A little while later, the camera records something chilling.
What? Sounds like something moving around and breathing. Again, I'd probably say it's one of the dogs.
Creepy childlike breathing can be heard very close to the static camera on the second floor. That's when Kevin and Fabio's radio begins to act up once again, and they hear a loud, audible groan. But that's not all that they captured that night. Because, did you see it?
No. Saw something down there in
The
the
small
doorway.
shadow-like figure of a child can be seen standing on the ground floor, seeming to watch them from the shadows. The two investigators have no idea that they're being watched, but start to get creeped out enough that they decide to leave. They grab their equipment and get out of there. So could it be that Kevin and Fabio captured the sad trapped souls of the children
Yeah, it's definitely not a dog shadow. Thing again, though, however, is that shadow looks too clean to me. Because you have to consider that the rest of this is all in infrared. It's night vision. If there's a shadow, it won't be that pronounced. This is the type of shadow you'd use on regular video, not a night vision video.
Children of the orphanage? Or could this be something else? Something dark and sinister? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire 2-part investigation with English subtitles over on the YouTube channel Archivo Extinto.
And I'm sorry, I paused it
Viewer
too soon.
videos.
I paused that too soon. Sorry about that. I'm trying to wait until the end of the clips to pause it and give my word on it.
This next video was sent in by Danish Nukes Top 5 viewer Daniel Hertz. In the video, his father Henrik explains how 40 years ago, his own father was recording a video on 8mm film during a fun family outing after they hiked into a deserted area deep in the woods of Denmark.
Det er et klip fra en film, som min far har optaget, da vi var for 40 år siden, da vi var ude at gå tur i skoven.
Later, when the family watches their 8mm home movie back, they spot something that they simply can't explain.
What's that?
Something downright creepy.
Oh, somebody in the woods watching?
A strange woman can be seen standing in the distance, simply watching the family
Oh, is that a
as they
woman?
walk through the woods. Henrik Hertz says that this woman was not there at the time of the recording.
Det som jeg sidder og ser, så pludselig så står der en skikkelse lidt inde i skoven. Og den person var der ikke, da vi gik tur. Så spørgsmålet er, hvordan er den dukket op? Er det et spøgelse?
So just
The answer
who
is no.
or what is this? Let me know what you think. This next video
Okay, I'm gonna do something I don't usually do here.
So just who or what is...
When you look at this, it doesn't look as much like a woman. The head isn't right. At first it looked like it was a man or a woman standing there with their arms crossed, but like this, it just looks like it's one of those tree stumps being shadowed to the side, and it just doesn't look like a lady when you pause it here like this. The head is wrong, the arms are wrong, even the way they got them crossed is wrong. Who crosses their arms like this? But yeah, again, just trick of the light, and they saw something, then I guess just put it out there, hey, this looks like this to me. Does it look like this to you? Oh yeah, it looks like that to me. You're right, it does look like that. And basically you can see stuff that you know wasn't there, and if you basically think it might look like something, the more people that agree with you, the more that will actually become the fact to you. That's how the human mind works. Like we just like to twist stuff to better suit our own narratives, and the more people agree, the more it changes in your mind. We have good ways of altering reality. That's why eyewitness accounts don't always count, well, aren't always accurate, because everybody's got their own view and their minds can do strange things.
Is this? Let me know what you think. This next video was sent in to me by Nukes Top 5 viewer Alexia. In her email, she says that early one morning, she and her husband were away at work, and no one else was home. But their CCTV camera captured something very strange happening to their cat, Kyo.
Pet the cat. Pet the cat. Okay, I've seen cats do that all the time. It's just cat jumping around.
Now first off, let me make it clear that little Kyo was fine and not hurt. But it almost looks as if something we can't see throws poor Kyo into the air and he falls against the kitchen chair.
Any cat owner.
When slowed down, it becomes clear
With a-
that there's no way that the cat could have managed to leap into the air like this, belly up and back feet first.
Yes, it could.
So could it be that something paranormal
I've
attacked
seen it.
Porcio? Let me know what you think about this creepy footage down in the comments. Miss
I've seen stuff like that all the time. With more active hyper cats especially. People underestimate just how strong a cat's legs are. Well, paws are, legs are. Especially the back ones. You have to remember that these animals can run faster than we can. Their muscles are built for speed more than ours is. Even their entire bodies are streamlined for it. So most people look at that and think, oh, that can humanly be possible. But no, not humanly, but feline, yes. Mr. Spouter.
Mr. Spouter. 4 years ago, a YouTube user calling himself Mr. Spouter posted 2 very strange videos to his YouTube channel before simply disappearing from YouTube.
Okay.
Mr. Spouter claimed that years ago some sort of paranormal presence had attached itself to him and would follow him as he moved from home to home. In the following footage, Mr. Spouter says that he was finally able to capture the activity on camera.
Right, banging again.
You wish you were banging.
It's like something on the stairs. You can't hear it though. I
A
can't.
lot of dust in the air.
Yeah. It's weird. It's not next door.
And why is his door
Sorry.
open? It's not just me, the door is open, isn't it?
What the There might be pipes in floorboard. So every time I look, there's nothing there, though. On the stairs, quick. Nothing there.
Why are his house doors open? Oh, you saw the person there to the left?
I need to tell you. Check the wardrobe. Freaking myself out. There's something banging then. Something was banging. I'm talking to myself. Something was banging. Right.
I would
On
not
the
have a
stairs.
mirror hanging up in my room.
Dusty as
Just like I won't have pictures of people hanging up in my room. Because it's creepy. I don't understand. Why are the doors open? I sworn I saw a woman standing over there.
Is that a neighbour's what?
Goddamn Nuke's top 5 emblem just scared the crap out of me.
No. What the something there. What the f?
Just go back to sleep and close your eyes. Let the ghost feed on your life energy and pretend it never happened. Why aren't you closing your door?
Calm down. What the f was that? What's that?
What's the gravy curve in your room?
Something up there.
You got a baby? Okay.
What the f?
That did jump scare me.
Did you see it? In the room right next to the staircase, a small dark figure can be seen just standing there. But YouTube user Mr. Spouter doesn't even seem to notice. When he films the staircase again later, the unexplained
Looks like a
apparition
woman.
seems to have disappeared. Already freaked out, Mr. Spouter hears a strange sound coming from his wardrobe closet. When he turns his camera to film, He's shocked when a plastic bag on top of the wardrobe suddenly moves on its own.
No.
Now, there is no way to know what happens next. Mr. Spouter announced that he had moved out of the house, but he has never returned to his YouTube channel to give any further updates. For now, the creepy footage remains a mystery. Thanks so much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram.
Okay, guys. Number one, that's a woman, probably the mama of that baby that goes in that crib. Number two.
Already freaked out, Mr. Spouter hears a strange sound coming from his wardrobe closet.
Come on, come on.
When he turns his camera to film, he is shocked when a plastic bag on top of the wardrobe.
Okay, take a look at the handle of the bag. Take a look at what's being pulled, and it's being pulled towards the open door. Now I know why he left the door open. At this angle, the door, I believe, is the only thing this could be getting pulled towards. Not only that, it looks like it's puffed up with air, but there's not actually much in the bag. So yeah, obvious setup, especially considering that's the easiest part of the bag to tie a string to.
Suddenly moves on its own. Now, there is no way to know what happens next. Mr. Spouter announced that he had moved out of the house, but he has never returned to his YouTube channel to give any further updates. For now, the creepy footage remains a mystery. Thanks so much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram here, on Twitter here, and over there. Hopefully, I'll see you again next week.
I think this is a pretty old video, so kinda. So the original will be linked in the description. Nuke's channel will be linked in the description. Oh no, I don't want you to restart. I don't want you to restart. And I don't want you to play the next in the list either. I forgot I had it set up that way. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this one, guys, and I forgot to move my trash can out of the image, so that white thing you saw down to the left is the trash bag in my trash can. So yeah, all in all, very entertaining video. I liked it. Again, guys, even if the videos aren't real, that doesn't matter. What matters is if they're entertaining. As long as we had some way to pass our time and have some fun, enjoy ourselves a bit, then that's all that really matters. So, yeah, when you watch videos like these, remember, don't go overboard if if you're watching the originals. If you get some entertainment out of it, even if it's fake, just let them know you enjoyed their effort into making it. Until then, if you enjoyed the video, give me a like, give me a sub. If you want to see more of my reactions, I release them kind of regularly. I took a few months off because I had to do a few things. Basically health reasons. Had basically very bad back pains and I couldn't sit too long without being like So yeah. Also, if you want to see more of the videos without my commentary or me interfering with the actual videos, check out Nuke's link in the description and give him a like, give him a sub. So until then, I'll see you guys next time, and be safe, have fun.